YouTube's happening. It is Saturday, November 22nd, and we're talking NHL now. We have hockey. We have a lot of hockey too. We have a grand total of 12 games on the slate. Look at all these games. All that profit potential just waiting to be picked up on. Can't wait. So, let's see what we're gonna do here. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna talk about the plays from yesterday because let's do that because I'm 2 for 2 on picking people to score goals. Apparently, Batuzzi plus 233. He had 2 goals. I don't know what the odds were for that, but if it's 233 for one, I'm assuming 2 goals. If there even were odds, it had to be like 800 something. But yeah, beautiful play under 5.5 hit nicely. Connor did not get even where close to 4 shots on goal. You had 2. He had 2 shots on goal for the longest time. Couldn't get that third one. And then, to be completely honest, I passed out way early. I don't even know if Kemp even came close. Let's go find out together. I don't even know because I literally woke up, took a shower, grabbed coffee, came in here, and started doing sports. So I don't even know. I haven't looked. You should be checking if you hit things or not. Really, you should, but sometimes there's so much going on, you don't know. Did you hit this, my guy? You had 2 shots on goal. You bum. All right, whatever. Still 2 and 3 day, but yet profit because I hit a 233 and a 116. Beautiful. I do love that indeed. So if you want the plays typed out for every single sport, or you want access to the spreadsheet so you can do your own research, or you just want to come join the chat, me and a few hundred people and drop in random plays. Some people in there drop some crazy parlays. So I just that's not me. That's what they do. So it's right there, though. Go check it out. So, hey, enough of that. Enough of that. We got a bunch of games. Let's get to that first game right now. All right, let's jump into that first game. It's going to be Columbus and Detroit. And currently we see it is Detroit 119 with a 6.5. We pop over to the sheets. We look at the numbers and go, ooh, 5v27. Shots on goal for Detroit's obviously going to be a good play to take. They take a lot of shots. We just know that. And Columbus gives up shots, which is what you want to see on shots on goal. Beautiful stuff. Let's go ahead and pop over to our goalies and see who's going to be in net. That would help. In this one, let me hit a refresh, make sure we're on the right date. Everything's good. There they are. Jets already confirmed. Jet, what you been up to last 2 games, buddy? 2-3-1-4-1. Not bad, actually. That comes out to what a let's see, that's 6, that's 11. That's a 2.1, 2.2. Good stuff, Jet. Good stuff. Cam, what you been up to, buddy? Last few games. Let's see, 2-1-1-4-2. That comes out to a 10. You're at a 2. So these 2 goals are really good to the point where if you're right at round 2, I ain't taking any points against either one of you just because you're both on fire right now. I can't be doing that. So let's go look at Outlier. This is it. This is go click the link in the description, get you a free week. It's there. So props. Let's see. We're not gonna do points. They're both doing really good on not allowing goals. So the reason I cut off at 2 because 2 goals is at most 6 points potentially. So I ain't trying to mess with all that. So let's see. Alex shots on goal seems to always hit. Marinsky used to hit 3.5 a lot. He's 4 for 5 in the past 5 games. Point block. We'll look at blocks. Absolutely. Especially with high shots on goal for sure. Assist. No, I'm good on those. So you take them if you want to. I'm passing on those. Alex, 4.4 and a 3.5 is plus 118. I might still chase it because he had a 3, but still, I might do it. Let's see. You are at 4.2 on a 3.5 at 160. I might do both. I'm gonna try not to have 20 plays today. We got 12 games. I might have 20 plays again. Blocks, I'm not taking that. I'd rather take shots on goal, especially from Detroit side. Absolutely. And then that's a downward trend I don't like. I do like you at 6 here, 4, 4, 3. I can see this happening. Both at 3.5. I'm chasing like 160. Come on. Look at the juice. I'm doing it. 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 If anything, you could probably buy us down to like 2.5, 1.5, and put them both in a parlay, see what happens. So, but got over 3.5 shots on goal for the whopping plus 118. Beautiful stuff. And then I love this one. Let's see. Can you hit for us today? That's all I ask. WEREN ski over 3.5 shots on goal plus 160 because that is Profit X and that's what I have. Good stuff. Moving on next. All right, from there we're heading over to New York versus St. Louis. Currently we have New York 122 with a 5.5. Cool. Spreadsheets, load them up. And 9v5 cancels out. Islanders are playing better than St. Louis. Clearly, they've lost 2 games in overtime in a row. That's crazy. It's crazy things to do, guys. What are you doing? Let's look at the goalies. Who is in nets? It's going to be Jordan with a whopping Jordan. What you up to, buddy? Game log. 35242. That is 8, 11, 16. That is 3.2. Jordan, that ain't good, my guy. That ain't good. Sorkin, you had a good game last time against Detroit. You shut them out. 0, 3, 3, 2, 0. You were at 0.8 in the no. Yeah, 0.8. Is that the math? Is that how that works? Hold on. Let's see. My math just broke all of a sudden. It's Saturday. The mine shut off. So you've allowed 8 goals in 5 games. You're at 1.6. Yeah, I don't know where I got 0.8 from. Math. Hey, you ain't trying to do no math this on a Saturday? Please. Oh, buddy, you're still good. You're still good. Jordan's still not good. So yeah, this is a New York money line for sure. Islanders 122. I can rock with that. I can rock with that much. So much. I'm going NYIML. I don't think I've ever taken them money line this year. So first time for everything. So, and we have very few props. We got Heineman points and we got shots for Kyle. That's it. If you want to take that, sure. I do like the Islanders here. That could be a chase. I could have that. Shots on goal plus 130. Man, all these, I love hockey. I love betting hockey. Shots on goal. How have you done all year? You're averaging 2.8, no 2.5. That doesn't even come close, really, but still, they're not that good. How have you been doing the last 10? Just a point. Just a point's all we need. And you were involved a good bit. How much? You have 20 minutes or ice time or higher? Only 15 minutes. That's your average ice time? I don't like that. No. I'm just going to stick with New York to win. We're going to move on next. All right, moving on to Montreal versus Toronto. And it is Montreal 129 with a 6.5. Cool. Sheets, load them up. Terrible. Terrible stuff. Offense and defense are bad at both this. This so far, pass. Maybe shots on goal for Montreal, but otherwise, this is a pass. I don't like this one. This one's just nasty. Toronto, Joseph. What's Joseph up to lately? 3-2-3. You have a whopping 8 in 3 games, which comes out to a damn near, was that 2.66 on average? That's crazy. Jakob, 4-3-5-4-3 is not good. I ain't even got to do that math. I can tell you that's above a 3. That ain't good. So potentially, yeah, we could, Montreal is 32nd in goals at 5 point. Did you see that? 5.4, 4.0409 at home. Damn, guys, what are you doing? Let's see, this game Montreal. Let's see, is your Canadians? Got you. Very few. I would love to take a Toronto point if possible. Yeah, show me some points, please. And hell, yeah. Let's look at like a few others. Let's grab like Nylander. Let's go ahead and get. Where's what's his name? We got Morgan Rowell. We'll grab him. We're going to look for points because you're giving up 5.4 goals on average. You're going to give up some goals probably. So, anybody else want to participate? Anybody else want to participate? I feel like I'm missing somebody obvious. I don't know who it is, but I think I got enough. McMahon shots on goal. I don't care about. I want points. You for points. Last 20 games, last 10 games, last 10, you're 8 for 10 is plus 110. I can like that. Cowan goals. I don't care about shots on goal. Nope. Nylander assist 125. How are you last 20? Yeah, you get a lot of assists, my guy. You get a lot of assists, but it's minus 125. I like that one. And then lastly is Riley. Man. I'm gonna take OEL for plus 110. We're gonna trust him. If anything, well, let's hit the over 6.5 plus 108. Both teams. Well, Montreal has struggled to score too, so who knows? Yeah, let's just roll with this. We'll go Ekman dash Larson over 0.5 points for plus. That's DraftKings. What can I get it at? 109. I'm okay with that. 109. We'll take him for a point. Move on. Next. All right, moving on to game number 4 is going to be Florida versus Edmonton. All right, fun little matchup. Florida 125 with a 5.5. We go to spreadsheets, but look at the numbers, and we can see 6v30. Okay, Florida offense for sure. Florida points for sure. 10v18 for shots on goal. 14v maybe shots on goal, but definitely Florida points is looking at. So let's go look and see who's in that today to make sure if that makes sense. Schedules, come on down. We want Edmonton, which is actually up here, I think, right? Yeah. Stewart, have you been bad, Stewart? What's wrong with you? 5-4-3-1-4. Well, that's 8, 12, 17. Yeah, anything over 15 in 5 games is going to be over a 3. So that's 3.4. Stewart has not been good. Damn, dude. Bobrovsky, you've been good, right? I know Bobrovsky's pretty good. 0, 5, 2, 2, 2. So that is a 11 over 5, which is 2.2. So yeah, Bobrovsky's been good. So Florida money line looks like it might be a winner here. So if we can do that, let's go look at the props and see what we have. So let's get rid of you, and you. And let's just change this to Florida Panthers. We have very few props. We have It's all shots on goal, and Leon for a assist. Against Florida? No. No, I ain't taking none of those. Give me just straight up. I want Florida points. Florida points. Give me a point. Reinhardt for an assist. March. Yeah, let's grab Sam. Let's grab Brad. Let's see if we can get some value out here somewhere. Let's hunt them down. Those are the main two I'd want to look at anyways, probably. So Sam assist. Ew, Sam, what have you been doing? Sam, what be goals? Okay, you get some goals. 0.7 for a goal. +1, +160 for a goal. Damn, Sam. That might be the way to go. Brad for an assist. Last 10. How about goals? +160. They're both 160. Oh my. Man, I'm tempted. I am tempted to chase a gold prop here. I'm gonna take Florida money line up. FLA money line for -125. I'm gonna grab that for sure. Do we do it though? Head to head? You've scored many goals against. You like facing them. How have you done head to head? You really like. You had 4 last time you faced them in shit. Oh my god. Um, you, don't be mad. Don't be mad. But I'm gonna take both of them for goals. We're gonna roll the dice today a little bit. So it's over 0.5 goals for +160. And let's go, Brad. Let's go, Brad. MARCH. And the over 0.5 goals +160. I almost kind of want to go back to while we're here, since we're throwing goals in all of a sudden. We're taking Sam and Brad. We're taking those. Let me just go back one game and just kind of just peek a little bit at the Toronto game. Toronto, and any Toronto goal scorers. Who would I take to score goals for Toronto? We're going to open a brand new tab up and just we're going to focus just on that. So we're going to remove the odds. We're doing something here. We're doing something here. We're removing all the props and we're going just goals. And who has been doing the best on goals? Tavares, McMahon. Okay, let's grab all the Toronto people. That's what I want. I want Toronto because we're basically fading that 5 point something, 5.4 from Montreal. That's so bad. Everybody else is in the red. So yeah, I want somebody who's been doing good for goals. So Lorenz, last 10, you've only had 2 goals. Get off my screen. Bobby, only 3. That ain't good. And then Tavares. Okay, if it's somebody looked like the Florida guys, maybe, but since we didn't have anything like that, we're gonna pass on those. So we'll leave that alone. But we got the other 2 goals and Florida to win. Moving on next. All right, from Montreal, we're heading to from Florida, we're heading over to Philadelphia. And currently Philadelphia, nope, New Jersey's 106 on the road, 5.5. We go to the sheets, we look at the numbers, and again, nothing standing out. Those who cancel out, that leans defense. No, nothing here so far. This is a pass 100% so far. Let's see what we have. Markstrom, 384 in the season lately. Is that right? 5.3331. So you've gotten worse than 5. The last one, Tampa Bay gave it 5. That ain't good, my guy. That ain't good. Let's see. I think that comes up to exactly a 3 average. So Daniel is at 2.5214. Nah, it looks like it might be a little bit better. What is that? 5. Oh, that's 10. That's 14. Yeah, he's slightly better. So both are just kind of, unless there's an amazing prop, I don't want nothing to do with this game. I'll tell you right now. Just ain't feeling it. And we have very few props. We got a couple shots. We have 4 different shots on goal. You got to be crushing it for me to even consider it today. 3.2 and 2.5 is a no. 1.524 is a no. 1.534 is a no. 1.534. I don't like that trend. So yeah, no. All right, we're gonna pass on this one. I'm just, some games just don't look good. This is one of them games where you're like, oh, do we have to? No, we don't have to. We can move on. Next. All right, from Philadelphia, we're heading over to Pittsburgh and Seattle. Currently, it is, where's it at? There it is. 107 Pitt with a 5.5. It goes sheets. We load them up. Both teams have great defense lately. They don't get many shots on goal. Pittsburgh forgot how to score. Seattle barely scores. They're 13th average at scoring. So interesting. Again, nothing I really like in this one. Is this going to be another pass? Joey, 2, 5, 5, 10, 14. That's a 2.8. And then we come up and look at Sergey. Sergey is at 4 over 3 games. So yeah, he's been doing better overall. So 1.53 makes sense. So I don't want nothing to do with this. This is another game I just don't like. Multiple games I don't like. What a weird day. Not a single prop either. So yeah, that tells you everything you need to know. Have fun if you're playing this one. I'm passing. Next. All right, so let's re-record Tampa and Washington because it didn't save. Silly system. So I already know what I'm taking here. So let me go ahead and show you. It is Washington 108, but a 5.5. We go to the sheets and we look at the numbers and think, okay, 5.5's low. We could just take the over because of the way they're playing. The goals are pretty good though. So let me show you. Andre, his last 5 games are coming out 1-1-1-5-2. That is a 2 average. And last 3, disgusting. Edmonton, New Jersey, and at Florida. Just nasty stuff. And then we go to Logan. So he's at a 3 average because he has 4-2-5-1-3. That's his last 5. Yeah. Yeah. Prop wise, there's not many props on here. Since Andre's only at a 2, we're not gonna take anything against him because we don't take 2s on goals against. That's too low for us. So that removes Chikrin. Hey, see? A few of y'all told me how to say it. I'm gonna call him Crunchy Chicken every time I see him. So we got Carlson, we got he's blocks, we can look at that one, and then Jake shots on goal. That's about all we have. So if we go first one, which is him, he 2-4 and 1-5 is no, but the shot on goal for Jake. Jake has some volume in there. So 114 is what I can take on oh, it's 115 on Hard Rock now. Even better. I just recorded it. It was 114. So the odds changed for Hard Rock in literally seconds. Nice. So we can take that. I'm taking this. We're gonna move on next. All right, from Washington, we're bouncing over to San Jose and Ottawa. Currently, it is 150 Ottawa on the road with a 5.5. Come over, look at the stuff. Both teams do not take many shots, but they have great defense. Under 5.5 is plus 106. Under 5.5 is scary. I took that yesterday. I was like, oh, I hate taking unders. They just cause so much blood pressure raising. I hate it. Oh, I hate it so much. Where's Ottawa? There you are. Linus, what you up to, guy? Linus game log is sitting at 21323. 6, 8, 10, 11. That is a what, 2.2? Yeah, 2.2. So let's go ahead and grab Alex. Alex, what you up to, guy? 31225. Well, 5 plus 5 is 10. That's 13. That's a 2.6. So they're both above average to closer to 2. Pretty good. Don't want to go too crazy. That's why the goals were low. We're probably not going to want to take points in this one at all anyways, so not loving it. Let's go ahead and let's see. Ottawa Senators are right there. And we have very few. We have Jake to get some blocks or Timothy for blocks. That's all we have. That tells you a lot about this game. Blocks 1.5. That's 1.8. That's a no. And this is a 3-2 for Timothy blocks. Damn, but it's 142. That's pricey. I'm just gonna pass. No, you can play this one if you want to, but I'm gonna move on next. All right, moving on from San Jose. We're going to Nashville in Colorado now. Currently, it is Colorado 204 on the road with a 6.5. Yee. And you see number 1 be 27.7. Yeah, okay. Colorado 1.5 is plus 120. So if you want to rock with that, you could. 14, 1 and 5 is nasty. So nasty. Let's look at the goalies in this one. Doesn't even matter who the goalies are because it's McKenzie. McKenzie game log 343. That is yeah, it's 3. And I'm sure Saros isn't that well either. So 31525. That is a 3.2. So they're both giving up goals. I still like the fact that, yeah, I like Colorado 1.5 here. Avalanche, Crush. Here's some props for you if you want to take any of these. Brock also shots on goal. We'll look through all of them. They're all fine. I do like the 1.5 better. Puck line. Let's see. 2-2 and a 1.5 is not good enough, really. Brock 2-6 and a 1.5, higher volume. You could take this one. It is minus ones though. Gabriel, no, I'm good. Good. Points for 0.8. Brock for points potentially, and Devin for blocks. 105. This is 108. I'm gonna keep it simple today. We're gonna keep it real simple. We're just gonna go Colorado 1.5 on the puck line. And that one is currently sitting at 120 on Profit Access, which is what I can do. So yeah, minus 120. I'm gonna take that. I'm sorry, plus 120. Plus 120. Almost short of myself. Plus 120. We're gonna move on. Next. All right, from Nashville, we're headed to Utah and the Rangers. Ugh, the Rangers. 104 Utah with a 5.5. We go spreadsheet, we load the numbers up, and maybe Utah shots on goal against the worst shot on goal defense, potentially. Utah shots on goal. Looks like the way to go for sure. Let's go Igor. Should be good, right? Should be good. Game log 4-3-1-3-3. So that comes out to a 3-3-3. So that's what, a 9, 10, 14. That's a 2.8. 2.8, yeah. And then Carroll is sitting at a 4-3-3-2-6. Oh my God. You're at 18, which is going to be 3.6. That ain't good. That ain't good, my guy. That ain't good. Let's go ahead and look at some props. Shots on goal for Utah is what I'm looking at mainly now. So we got this, boop. And we have Gunther shots on goal, Cooley shots on goal, Mikhail shots on goal. And then we got some points I don't care about, but I'll show them anyway because I know you want to see them. And I didn't get you. So here's your points. 0.8 is a no. 1.4 for Panarin. If you want to take him, you can. I'm not taking it though. And then Mika is a 1. For me, I want to go Utah shots on goal. Like I said, 2.8 and a 1.5 is 118, maybe. Cooley 2.4, too pricey, way too pricey. And lastly, Mikhail, 2-8 on a 1. Not Mikhail. Gunther, 4-4-3-5 plus 140. That's what I'll chase. These are the ones I love chasing. The guy who's going to be a high volume shooter out there. Yeah, sign me up for that. GBNTHCR over 3.5 shots on goal for plus 140. Love chasing those type of odds. Beautiful. Let's move on. Next. 2 games left. Dallas and Calgary's up next. That's a fun little one. Let's see. Calgary. Oh, interesting. Dallas is currently 126 with a 5.5. Let's go with the sheets. We see offense and defense versus average. 2v14. I mean, I lean Dallas. I lean to Dallas is out to get because of how good they are offensively and defensively. Jake, what you up to, buddy? Jake, 2-3-1-2-4. That comes out to a, what is that, 6, 4, was that 15? No, wait, 6 plus 2 is 5, 10, 12. 2.2? Yeah, 2.2. And then we got Dustin, who is rocking a 4, 4, and 0, and a couple threes. That's a 6. So that's 7. That's 14. So that's, yeah. So they're about the same. There's nothing too crazy there. So let's go to props. Get rid of you and change you to Dallas. Stars and Flames. And we have a lot to pick from. It's a lot here. I know Dallas played yesterday too. So, okay, shots on, I mean, this is one of the ones we just open everything up and look at it and see what looks good and then narrow it down from there, right? I think that's the best we can do here for this one. So, Robertson's always a fun one. Erasmus, Robertson again, Barabee, and Frost lastly. So, all right, we got everybody pulled up. Let's see who meets. Let's roll down the line. Coronado, shots on goal, 2-5 on a 4. He's still trending downward, but he's still hitting, so that's what matters. Miko assists, that's a 1, he qualifies. Miro assists, that's a 1, he qualifies. 115, what's your odds? 113? Okay. Erasmus blocks, plus 145, 2-4 on a 2-5. 2-5's too many. Too many. Coronado points, 1-2 on a 104, qualifies. Backlund points, does not qualify, but should. Man, should. It'd be nice if it did. Robertson points, plus 200 for 1.5. He's averaging 2.4. I mean, that's crazy. You points, 1, 2, 3, 6 points in 3 games for plus 135. I might take you for a point. I might take you, you know what? All of you other ones, goodbye forever. So I might chase this and I might chase this so far. Shots on goal, 3.5, 5, 4, 105. Oof. Barry shots on goal, 2, 6, and 1.5. Maybe. I thought it was better. And Frost, no. I mean, what am I taking? Do I take you for points for 1.5 or I take you for shots? I almost feel like I gotta go points. How many times you've hit 2 points? You're averaging 1.7. Last 20. I mean, you've been popping off here recently head to head. You've hit this every time you face Calgary. Guess what we're doing? I gotta do it. I gotta do it. Yeah. 1.5 points. We gotta chase. This is the full chase. We're going to now 186. Yep. 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 Rasmus. Over 0.5 points. And then we can get that one for plus 130. Yeah, so yeah, a couple good pluses. We'll take those. Let's move on to that last game. Last game is going to be Vegas and Anaheim. Should be fun. Currently it is Anaheim. Nope, Vegas 130 with a 6.5. Pop over. Let's look at that last one and bam. And we can see, yes, good stuff indeed. Good stuff. Let's go to our goalies so we can see that. Schmid, what are you up to, guy? Schmid is at 1, 2, 1, 4, 4, 8, 10, 12, 2.2? Yeah, 2.2. Lucas, we got a game log for you. Oh my God, Lucas, what are you doing? That's 10, that's 14. Actually, not too much worse. Okay. Let's go to props, take a look at our numbers, get rid of you and you and you, and change this over to Vegas. And we have some stuff here, shots on goal, shots on goal, shots on goal. Then we got a handful of points, and points. So let's start shots on goal, 3.5 on a 4-2. Not the best. Don't love that one. If I was getting crazy plus odds, maybe. 2.536, same story. 1.532, 150, too pricey. Half 0.8, no. 125, not loving it. 145, hell no, that's too much. I think 150 is too much nowadays. I think I want to be anything, it's got to be like 130 for me now. I'll take Theodore to get a point for plus 110, which I can grab it at plus 105, which is fine. And that's what I'm going to do. We're going to do that. Simple stuff. So, Theodore, because this is a profit hunt, not a record hunt. Theodore. Yeah, you can people tout their records like, I'm so and so and so and so. Like, what are your profits? Like, are you winning? Like, are you winning? Are you profiting money? I don't care if you're winning games. Because if I would just care about record, I would take minus 500 everything and just use those. But no, I want to chase odds. This is fun. This is fun stuff for me. So I can get plus 105. Wait, is it over 0.5 points? Plus 105. Absolutely. Is that right? Yeah, Novik. Yeah, good stuff. Sign me up. So we're gonna do that. And guess what? We're done. Beautiful stuff. Tomorrow is Sunday. Here's Sunday here. You can see there was 2, 4, 6 games. Very short slate, obviously. Check out the HQ if you want the plays in a nice typed out list, spreadsheet access, or you want to come chat it up with me and a few hundred other people just dropping random stuff. So it's all there. Appreciate you being here, and I'll see you tomorrow Sunday for some more NHL.